plan for this trip is to sail the Gippsland Lakes from east to west. Lakes entrance in the east to Marlay Point in the west in Lake Wellington. We head out from Boxers Creek, an excellent all-weather anchorage near Metung. Outside in Bancroft Bay, dolphins and seals play in the morning calm. With a gentle wind from abeam, we head for Lake's entrance. The lush green rainforest of Nyarrimalang Park line the northern shores of Reeve Channel. North Arm has a new 2-lane boat ramp near the bridge, an excellent place to launch trailer sailors. Turning towards Lake's entrance, it is best to stay on the port side of the channel to avoid the ebb and flood currents of the ocean entrance nearby. Lake's entrance has overnight public jetty berths and floating pens just east of the clock tower. At the east end of town, near the Ocean Footbridge, is another public berth for access to the 90-mile beach. The colour-coded berthing signs are a sure sign of the availability of a public berth. The area provides great swimming and walks to the ocean entrance along the beach or the lakeside. During the warmer months, the beach is patrolled by Lifesaving Victoria. Leaving Lake's entrance, we start on our trip to Marlay Point, a little over 40 nautical miles away. The ocean entrance to the lakes can be subject to strong tidal currents, and care must be taken when crossing the area. Nyarrimalang Jetty provides public jetty berths and pens for easy access to the Nyarrimalang Park ashore. Metung is a thriving place with an extensive public jetty to the side of the Metung Hotel, a great place for an overnight stay or an excellent meal at the pub. Shaving Point boat ramp in Metung is only suitable for the launching of smaller trailer sailors.
Our destination for tonight will be Duck Arm, which is that far point you can see way in the distance there. And after Duck Arm, we'll be heading over to Loch Sport and then on to Lake Wellington up to Marlay Point.
The sea breeze fills in for a pleasant sail across Lake Victoria, with Raymond Island to the north and Paynesville ahead. Swans and their cygnets are scattered across the lakes during spring, and care is needed not to run them down. Duck Arm is a beautifully sheltered anchorage with a sheltered beach behind the point. Picnic Arm on the north side of the inlet has a public mooring and opportunities for sheltered anchoring. Several public moorings are scattered along the north shore of Duck Arm for a peaceful overnight stay. The South Cardinal Mark outside Duck Arm can be seen from some distance away when sailing along Lake Victoria, making for easy navigation. It's another beautiful morning. We're just passing Loch Sport in the background out the back there. We're trying to do a video on sailing the whole length of the lake system from Lake's entrance to Marlay Point and Lake Wellington. We stayed overnight in Duck Arm last night after leaving Lake's entrance about 11 in the morning, and we're going to hopefully be in Marlay Point this evening. The trip's been very light winds, so the electric's proving to be really useful. We've been sailing when the sea breeze comes in, but the electric in the morning especially pushes the boat along about 2.9 knots in ideal conditions. We have the sails up anyway, but without the electric we wouldn't be going very far very fast. So really great system, and recommend the electric to anyone. On calm mornings like this I'm being pushed by almost 3 knots by it, and it's saving lots of fuel, and the batteries are constantly recharging from the solar panels out the back here. We pass Loch Sport, a sleepy lakeside village, and head on towards Holland's Landing at the entrance of McLennans Strait. Holland's Landing at the entrance of McLennans Strait provides public berths of up to 48 hours. McLennans Strait is surrounded by extensive wetlands and is a haven for a multitude of birds. Leaving McLennans Strait, we head out into Lake Wellington and on towards Marlay Point. Lake Wellington is shallow, and it is very important to follow the channel marks out into the lake. We finally reach Marlay Point and Lake Wellington Yacht Club, home of the famous Marlay Point yacht race for trailer sailors that has been running each year since 1969. With a lack of interesting anchorages nearby and a freshening easterly wind, we head back to McLennans Strait and a promising beach to stop for the night. Just inside the entrance of McLennans Strait, the beach proved to be an excellent place to nose the boat into the sand for a sheltered overnight stay. The surrounding wetlands provide a haven for frogs and a multitude of different sorts of birds. And the front boarding ladder is absolutely ideal for lakes. You nose the boat into the bank and easy access on and off the boat without having to go all the trouble of backing your boat onto the embankment. I never tire of the beautiful sunsets and sunrises on the lakes. We pass Holland's Landing once more and head on towards Loch Sport. Loch Sport has an extensive public jetty at the west end of town with 48-hour public berths available. Right next to the jetty is an excellent 2-lane boat ramp, suitable for trailer sailors. Passing Montague Point on Raymond Island, we head into Paynesville, the busiest recreational boating centre on the lake. Just past the point are a couple of public moorings for overnight stays. Heading into Paynesville, care is needed to avoid the cable ferry that regularly crosses between Raymond Island and Paynesville. There are many public berths around Paynesville. Just look for the blue or white painted jetties and the usual colour-coded sign for public berthing. On the southern approach to town is a large public jetty with many 48-hour jetty and pen berths available. Newlands Arm south of the jetty provides a sheltered beach behind the point for nosing your boat in, or sheltered anchorages within the inlet and a good boat ramp. The sea breeze comes in at 10 to 15 knots for an excellent sail back towards Metung. Silverside Jetty opposite Metung provides 48-hour berths and access to the Bungaram walking track. After nearly 92 nautical miles, we head back into Boxers Creek at the end of another great lakes trip.